few moments in the finals.
Also from the UE juniors team. Yeah, no. Duran covered him back when he was still in the juniors division. 9 minutes to play. It is a 2-point lead as Salva misses on the turnaround. The chase down. And
what's the foul? Is it a foul or out of bounds? Or it's a foul on Tagarda.
Let's check out this reaction. Open happiness. And open Coca-Cola. Open Coca-Cola. Open happiness. And with Montfort, a sigh of relief more than anything else. Let's check in with Tiff Atendido from UE. Tiff?
Boom, we have nothing to lose in the last game from this game. Patay kung patay, lalaroin na natin to. Every possession counts. Let's defend without fouling. Coach reminded the boys that everyone has a rebounding responsibility. Box out and gang rebound. Tas di pasensya lang, huwag kayong magmamadali. Hindi pwedeng puro puso lang. Dapat may utak din pag naglalaro. Boom, TJ.
Thank you for the Samson courtside update. Bang, the bucket. Harry Llagas, 5 offensive rebounds for UE to the 1 of Ateneo. And they continue to fight for their lives, as Tiff said. Strong power move brought to you by PS Bank. Simple lang maasahan.
You know, it's really a big thing when you want to put a big guy off your bench just for a few minutes to spell your main starters. Why? It's different than having to put a rookie guard. The guardia, madalas sumawak ng bola. You'll be worried he'll turn the ball over. But the big guys, all they really have to do is rebound and box out. And that's, you know, there's not much to gamble on them. So you seeing Duran
Maybe
here.
give a few fouls here and
give
there.
a few fouls here and there. He got the drop pass, took the shot, but then again, Llagas was left all alone for that offensive rebound.
UE shot 44% in that first quarter. Ateneo at 35. The rebounding department is being dominated right now by UE. What a move by Ryan Buenafe.
About adjusting his shot in the air.
Tagarda, crossover, trap, sends it out to Zamar. Zamar puts it up, off the glass, that's short. And the rebound, battled for and won by Nico Salva as we go to Jessica Mendoza this time from Ateneo.
Boom, the mood in the huddle was a bit tense as some of the players' contained excitement started to spill over. But Coach Norman Black just kept drilling the boys on their plays again, telling the Blue Eagles that there's still a long way to go here and that they'll need their composure to win today. Get your head in the game, he told them. You take the ball inside as far as you can. He also reminded the boys to take care with their fouls. You can't be careless like this, he said. Finally, the Blue Eagles were instructed above all to mind their defense. Boom and TJ.
Thanks, Jessica, for the Samson courtside update. The 5th deadlock of the ball game. Montfort 2 out of 3 from beyond the arc today. Patty checks the shot clock, turns away, fades away, puts it in!
What a tough shot in the face of Rabah Al-Husseini, who does have 2 fouls already, right?
Oh, but
Or
he
just one.
did not have to do that. I mean, yes, we mentioned you got to be a little physical, body up Rabah, but that was too obvious. But first, how about the former Rookie of the Year? A sensational extension by Ryan Buenafe. Tokyo, holy cow, player of the game, big beefy goodness. In 3 flavors, holy cow, Tokyo beef bowls.
Reminds you of that shot he took against LaSalle in the finals last year.
Yes. Substitution delivered to us by KFC. It's finger licking good. Nonoy Baclao is back in the ballgame. Last year's finals MVP, mind you. Bacon off the glass. It's open. The bank is open.
So with these guys off the bench for Coach Norman being able to deliver, that's a good thing for Ateneo. Montfort with 6 points, Bacon with a basket, and same with Ryan Buenafe.
This is UE staying with Ateneo as Duran is free underneath, courtesy of Paul Zamar.
That's how simple it is. You're a big guy, you're left all alone, easy drop pass.
Big minutes being, you know, experienced on the bench by Espiritu and Paul Lee while they have the 2-point lead right now.
Exactly, so they're really being able to stretch their rest there.
Plus bench points coming in for UE. Rabah, the flyby move. That's a veteran move on the sophomore.
Up and under move by Rabah Al-Husseini. He loves to take advantage of that if he plays a guy who likes to go for the block upstairs.
At saka, yung mga ganyan, aggressive yan at their stage. They'll go for anything, actually. Ateneo looking to go back-to-back. They have not done it since the Final Four format has been instituted. Back in 1988, iba pa yung format natin.
That's right.
You get into the finals, you're twice to beat.
Right.
They say it's much easier, as LA Tenorio and JC Ental is here with us. a lot of people will argue it's much easier in the finals back in the day to achieve something like that. But now that the Final Four format is in, and then you get to the finals and you're on level ground, it's a little bit different.
That's an excellent point. I didn't even realize that. It was twice a week back then.
Yes.
Wow.
When you get into the finals.
As the number 1 seed.
As the number 1 seed, that's right. And they were number 1. As Montfort tries again. Tagarda, the Energizer Bunny from the UE bench. With his hair all over the place.
How can you not miss it?
Yeah, you can't. Baclao against Barry. Doesn't want the double team. They set up Duran. Tapped away. Rafi with 8 to shoot. The floater works.
This guy is another energizer kid.
This guy's got hops.
And he never gives up. He's such an athlete. If only he were 6'2", 6'3", he'd be so dominant in this league. Imagine with the heart and the athletic ability of this kid.
Second generation, of course, the son of Elmer Reyes. Raba, high-low play. Nonoy Baclao and the great dime drop by last year's MVP. The two MVPs working hand in hand to give them, actually to stay within striking distance. Timeout with Samson. The imagination lives. Check out our tip-to-top player matchup by Selecta Corneto, tip-to-top Sarap, the two graduating centers of their respective schools.
Interestingly, only 3 rebounds in that game for Barry Llagas. He's really got to help on the board for UE as they were out-rebounding 50 to 42.
Today he has 2 rebounds, 7 points, 3 out of 4 shooting. Ateneo and UE so far, EJ shooting 63%, both of them, and 5 out of 8. Wow, both of them.
Very efficient first half we're seeing so far from these two finalists.
Remember, UE shot 44% in the first quarter. Tagarda, no control.
They're going to give him that.
Yeah.
That's why they were egging him on, backing off of him. That's not really his game. He's more of an open court guard. Not really a good jump shooter from the outside.
29-27. A 13-game winning streak. Am I correct?
That's
or are we
right.
talking about a 12-game?
12
game winning streak
going for 13.
for Ateneo. And the turnaround.
And how hard is that to stop? Very hard to stop. When you catch that ball and you're 6'7" and you keep it above your head and still have the rhythm to go for the jump shot right away.
Maybe even Enrico Villanueva could not stop that if they played against each other. That would have been an interesting matchup. Oh, nice spin by Llagas.
Beautiful move, beautiful, patient move there by Barry Llagas, not forcing the situation.
4 out of 5 from the field, 9 points for Barry Llagas. 4:26 remaining here in the first half.
You know how big this thing is for UE for their bench to maintain the lead? You have more lead with 2 fouls.
Exactly.
And Coach Lawrence is not feeling compelled to bring it back yet.
It's been into a lot of rest.
Right.
And they seem to have silenced the Ateneo crowd. If you're here at the Araneta Coliseum, you'll know what we mean. Oh, that's a push. That's where the example of PJ will be different. Montfort was moving, but the extension by the arm.
Right, the extension and the tipping of the shoulder.
Let's look at a Powerade Hyper Play, Powerade Sports Drink Hyper Play of the quarter. Drink up, power up. Sports is what you make it.
It's like he's sitting on an elevator, how Rafi Reyes just keeps rising and rising and rising.
BS Bank assist from Raba Aluseni. Simple lang, maaasahan. Aluseni is 2 out of 5 from the field so far. First turnover this quarter for both teams, by the way.
Okay.
4-minute mark. Eric Salamat is back, so is Jai Reyes. Raba forcing that. The tap going to Rafi Reyes.
So nothing much you can do against a triple team, but hope for a foul. And none was called there for Aluseni.
And Aluseni, only with 4 points in this game, he had 11 in the first half.
And look at the UE guards at it again, Boom.
That's what you pointed out in your keys to winning. Acuña, napaisip na siya because Nonoy Baclao rejected him emphatically earlier. What a run! And Rafi Reyes tipping it out, saving the 2 points.
You know, these guys, they may not show up in the numbers, but the effort and hustle of Reyes, Tagarda, Lingana, and Zamar are very crucial for UE.
Lawrence Chongson shouting at Val Acuña not to come up with those Olay moves and go strong against Nonoy Baclao. So what if you block?
Correct?
I mean, if you're up against Nonoy, at some point you will be anyway. Out, tough, too close. That's too close. He is automatic when he is that close.
And again, yes, it was tighter inside for UE defensively, but the defense of the passer was too loose. You gotta pressure him, give him a hard time to hit his target.
You can only do so much against Rabat.
Yeah.
So the other things you have to be able to control. Patty. On to Elmer with 6 to shoot. Elmer stuttering, down and recovering. Offensive rebound. Elmer goes up and is blocked by Baclao. He's asking for a foul, but nothing given. Jai gives it out to Salamat. Salamat drives hard,
Raba's on
slapped
the
away.
floor.
Rabah is still on the floor, clutching his nose. Reyes with the left-handed shot.
What a move!
And this is what Coach Lawrence Johnson was talking about. When you're going up against Nonoy,
Don't be afraid.
you gotta go hard.
Raba's slowly getting up here still.
We don't know what happened. We'll try to see what happened, but this lead is at 33-31. First, let's go into a timeout with Samsung Imagination Lives. Back here at the Araneta Coliseum. Let's look at the sequence in our Smart Instant Replay. Smart
Oh,
for helping sports.
Looks like he got a hit on the nose from the forearm of Barinagas and not caught by the refs. And watching the replay, cannot do anything about it. They cannot backtrack on a call like that.
Exactly. If it's not called, and maybe let's say your argument is it's the fault of the referee that he didn't see it.
Right?
There's no getting that back.
Right, no way. But at least it'll attract attention
Yes.
to that matchup.
Yes. Na
And-
nagkaagirian na.
Exactly. Although unfortunately, if you're the Greek party, kung gigil kang bumawi, medyo hirap ka na bumawi kasi pinapanood ka na.
2:30 to play. Here we go. Here in the first half, a foul called on Lucas Taganda on a soft one.
Okay, looks like they're making up for that. Possibly making up for that. You know, in basketball, may mga sabihin nyo na mga makeup call, you know? Oh well.
I think that was too quick if that was the case.
At least wait for Yakis' hands to be on him.
Rabah Lusaini now will shoot 2 free throws, if I'm not mistaken.
Looking at very loyal supporters of
Ateneo.
the Cruz brothers, the Aquino Cruz brothers, Jiggy and Jonty.
33-31. Rabah Lusaini, last year's MVP. Congratulations to Dylan Ababu, this year's MVP. Jeric Teng, the Rookie of the Year. Rabah Lusaini with that monster performance in game number 1, obviously a big candidate for finals MVP if Ateneo wins, regardless of whether it's today or some other day. James Yap on your screens. He was here in game number 1. Also to support Paul Artadi is also there. Guys who never made it to the finals. One of those heartbreak stories of the UE Red Warriors.
Offensive Jack Chia.
For Ateneo, yeah. We are knotted, squared at 33. 8th deadlock of the game. Elmer Espiritu against Nonoy. Tough turnaround. Maybe he's got legs now, because that's what he was complaining about in game number 1. He said he didn't have legs anymore in the second half.
That's what his game is all about, his athletic ability, his hops.
Yeah, you're right. 2-minute mark of the first half. Rabah dribbling out of trouble. Paul Lee is in the ball game, by the way, already. The tap ending up with Rudy Lingana. They don't have the numbers, but Lingana is stepping into the traffic. Nonoy Baclao clears it up. Salamat against Paul Lee. We relish this matchup. Goodbye.
Beautiful setup, beautiful decision by Eric Salamat, just driving in the middle, attracting the defense, including the last man of defense, which is Elmer Espiritu, giving Rabah a wide-open 10-foot jumper.
Al-Husseini, 3 out of 3 in this quarter. EJ, he was 1 out of 4 in the first. Pari against Rabah. Both graduating players. Stonewall defense by Rabah. Great defense. Espiritu will try his hand at the 3, and he gets it to go.
Whatever it is that Elmer Espiritu ate today must be something that Paul Lee ate in the FAU series.
3 out of 4 from beyond the arc. 2 out of 4 within the arc. 10 on the 24. Nice dive dropped by Bago Nostria.
Good patience there by Ateneo. If you're patient and you move the ball around and you're spaced out well, you will eventually find a crease in that zone defense.
And Nonoy and Elmer, the 2-shot blockers, now jawing at each other, laughing at each other, and daring each other to do what the other one wants. Elmer goes to his left, spins back, goes back to the left. That's a tough shot. Nonoy covering him all throughout that shot. Now, you cannot be drawn into this ego
No,
game.
not at all. Not at all. Not against a very smart defender like Nonoy Baclao. And I emphasize on smart. He's not just agile, long, and athletic. He's a very smart defender.
And he's not going to try to beat you on offense
No.
on the other side. He's just going to keep defending. Yep. 6 on the 24. Jai from way out sends that baby home. The gunslinger is on target. Pauline almost answering. Acuna with the easy putback, unable to drop it.
Could have tied the game there at 40.
But this is a better quality finals game compared to game 1, especially in this first half.
No teams with major runs. You're just seeing good quality basketball by both ends. And you're seeing a classic in the making here in game 2.
And in the nick of time, Ateneo snatching the 1-point lead courtesy of Jai Reyes. 40-38. We'll be back with halftime festivities here at the Araneta Coliseum.
And that was the Blue Babble Battalion for the halftime show, courtesy of Samsung with Samsung Imagination Lives. Stay tuned for more of your championship weekend of your UAAP Season 72, only here on Studio 23.
We're back here at the Araneta Coliseum, and at the half, Ateneo ending it strong with a 5-0 run, capped off by the three-point shot of Jai Reyes, giving them the slim 2-point lead. 40-38. As both teams take a break, so can you have McDonald's delivered right to your doorstep. Ateneo shooting 67% in that second quarter after shooting 35% also. And by the way, if Ateneo wins today, they're champions back-to-back, and they will receive championship rings courtesy of our friends from Silverworks. There's no substitute. Thanks for watching us live on Studio 23 and in high definition on Balls, channel 166 and Sky Cable, Balls HD, that is. Boom Gonzalez, DJ Manotoc, and you've been busy at the half, DJ, doing your own computations. What did you get to see?
Well, we're looking at the stats and looking deeper into them, and we're seeing why it's a quality ball game. You know, each team has their strengths right now, which is the reason why they're so close together, only 2 points separating them, virtually a tie, because if Acuna made that follow-up, would have been a tie. But look at the field goal shooting of Ateneo at an awesome 49%, not to be outdone, 44% for UE also is another great field goal shooting stat. Assist-wise, Ateneo has a bit of an edge, 13-8 right there, but rebounding, here is the first time you're seeing UE beat Ateneo on the boards.
Wow.
In the 3 times they've met this year, 24-17, and deeper into that, Boom, 15 of those 24 rebounds of UE have come from their guards. How many rebounds does Ateneo's guards have? 2. That's it. So their guards have out-rebounded their counterparts so far. Front court points, it's an awesome battle. 24-22, you're seeing the bigs really come to play for both teams.
First half is done. We'll be back with second half action, game number 2 of the finals of the best of 3 series between UE and Ateneo. After these, hang on, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a special treat for halftime of Game 2 of the finals, we're going to be announcing the UAAP Season 72 photo contest winners. All right, right now, we'd like to call the photographers here, please, to center court. Let's give a big hand to all the photographers of UAAP Season 72. Here at center court, please. And right now, we'd like to give out first our 5th placer, place number 5, winning 2,000 pesos. The entry is entitled Mukhang Bola by Mr. Joey Mendoza of the Philippine Star Group. Joey Mendoza of PM. We've got, of course, UAAP Season 72 President, Mr. Anton Montinola, together with Mr. Peter Musky, the head of ABS-CBN Sports, and Ms. Tessa Asmines over there. Again, our 5th placer, Mukhang Bola, winning 2,000 pesos. It's by Joey Mendoza of PM, the Philippine Star Group. Let's give him a big hand, please. There, Joey Mendoza is jogging the center court. Congratulations. Now for 4th place, winning 3,000 pesos. The title is Agawan Buko by Cesar Panti of Bulgar. You can see it in our big screen over there, the picture that he took. Agawan Buko, the 4th placer, winning 3,000 pesos. Mr. Cesar Panti of Bulgar, congratulations. Now for 3rd place, winning 5,000 pesos. The title is The Cleopatra Octopus by Ray Nilyama of Remate Tonight. Wow, what a shot from the 2009 cheerleading competition. I think that's the UST Salingawi. That's true. That's the Cleopatra Octopus by Ray Nilyama of Remate Tonight. And we got 2 more prizes. 2nd place, winning 7,000 pesos. The title, Sayao El Bimbo by Vern Noveno of the People's Journal. Oh ho! Look at that. Congratulations, Mr. Vern Noveno of the People's Journal at center court right now. Bimbo, bimbo. And finally, 1st place, winning 10,000 pesos. The title, Exquis Me Po, Mr. August de la Cruz of the Philippine Daily Inquirer. There it is. It was published on July 31, 2009. Again, we'd like to congratulate the 1st place winner, winning 10,000 pesos. Exquis Me Po by August de la Cruz of the Philippine Daily Inquirer. There he is. And let's give a round of applause to all our photographers. Thank you so much.
Good job for the photographers of Season 72 of the UAP, whether they be about or for the publications, the different news media groups, but also, of course, the school photographers. And in the meantime, our hardcore heartthrob of the game, Silverworks, there's no substitute, Ryan Buenafe. Ateneo hanging on to a 2-point lead, actually snatching the 2-point lead with a 5-0 run to end the 1st half. At 40-38, Jai Reyes connecting on the 3. As we look at our Apiton-built body to increase body mass. Remember Paulo Hubalde, also from the UE Red
I
Warriors?
was about to say he looks familiar, but there's more hair in different places, up on top and below the chin.
Spectacular number 2 guy for UE back then. Here's another one. Paul Lee, the other 2 guard that they have at present. has tied the ball game again. Now for the 10th time. We are underway here at the Araneta Coliseum. A mammoth crowd has joined us, of course, on this Sunday showdown. Kirk Long, Jai Reyes, Eric Salamat, Raba Al-Husseini, and Nonoy Baclao for Ateneo. For UE, it is Elmer Espiritu, Rudy Linganay, Patty Llagas, Paul Lee, and Val Acuña. The tap belonging to UE.
And normally that tap out by Nonoy Baclao would still go to a teammate, but unfortunately, Kirk Long was actually the one who drove and kicked it out, so nobody was at the wing for them.
You know, we check out we relieve ourselves during halftime, TJ, right? Everybody here at the Araneta. And all the talk in the restrooms, you know, ang ganda ng laban, ang ganda ng laro. And Paul Lee, ang ganda ng galaw.
Look at this move.
And Paul Lee getting it up and in with 9 minutes to play.
And the second layup with no help defense from Ateneo's bigs.
Let's go to Jessica Mendoza now from Ateneo to find out what happened at halftime.
Boom, that giggle you were talking about a little bit earlier. Well, the Blue Eagles are really feeling it. Earlier, the boys tried to calm the tension as Jai Reyes told his teammates, settle down. Meanwhile, Coach Norman Black wants to see some hustle on the court as he feels the boys are low on energy, not getting the ball inside enough, and not attacking enough. He also once told me that he could live and die with the UE's three-pointers, but what he can't handle are shots from the inside. We're scoring, he told the Blue Eagles, but we're not playing any defense. Keep them out of the lane. Boom and TJ?
Well, they gave up 38 points in the half, TJ. Your interpretation of that?
And they're giving up some easy looks in the paint so far to start the second half. And you know, score-wise, that was okay. I'm sure Coach Ramos was looking at the quality of those points of UE. They had 24 points from their front court, from their big man.
Kirk Long sending that baby home for his first points of the ball game, and giving them another 1-point lead.
And another indication of weak inside D is the fact that the guards of UE were getting
Oh, that's
rebounds.
right.
A lot of rebounds, 15 rebounds in fact.
Which you pointed out at halftime. Tiff Atendido with a report from UE this time. Tiff, go ahead.
Yes, well, coach was frustrated with some of the boys' shot selection. He told them they are a team at wag silang magkakanya-kanya. He also pointed out that they lack discipline on both offense and defense, pero wala nang sisihan, babawi na lang sila. Now for his instructions, huwag na magkakabol ng stats, execute na lang tayo. Next, kilalanin nyo yung binabantayan nyo and play your defensive assignments. Lastly, keep fighting for your school. Bukin TJ.
Thanks, Tiff. Kilalanin nyo yung binabantayan nyo. And if kung kilala nyo si Raba Al-Husseini, napakadali nung tira na yun para sa kanya.
Too easy if you're going to give it that though.
Oh, nice look. And Acuña this time driving strong against Nonoy Baclao.
Not faking, not going dipsy-doing, you know, just go straight at him. If you get blocked, you get blocked.
It's a great extension. By the way, they force another turnover here for Ateneo. That's the second turnover here in the third quarter as Kirk Long knocks down an Alaksan FR three-point shot. Body paint kaisaan. Agad talab ang Alaksan. Also, Rudy Linganay. 5 out of 16 from the three-point area for Ateneo. 4 of 11 for UE. Ball lead. Goes to Espiritu. Espiritu thought about, but he draws closer. Oh, that's a crafty move.
Beautiful move by Parillagas. Nice patience between the two bigs of UE, Elmer Espiritu and Parillagas, realizing that Raba Al-Husseini was out of the paint and out of the picture.
Double team on Raba. Kirk Long all alone. They're not giving him respect, and he misses from 3. 49-45. Biggest lead, by the way, for UE was 5 points earlier at 23-18. Nice cut by Paul Lee, and another great rejection by Baclao.
Well, they're going to keep going at it. They're not going to let up on those penetrations and attacking the basket. But if you're Coach Norman, I'm sure he's not happy with the fact that they're getting in the lane right away.
Open happiness with this reaction on the shot by Raba Al-Husseini. Open Coca-Cola, open happiness. Back to live action. Val Acuña knocking down UE's 5th triple of the ball game.
And he opens up their biggest lead of the game. Moves 7 points right now for the Red Warriors.
Looking to extend this series to a winner-take-all match on Thursday as Raba continues to stroke it from his favorite position, whether it's the elbow or the elbow extended. Under 6 to play, 52-45. Acuña gets Salamat, the #1 steals person in the league. Lee against 2. Acuña, flyby move, twirls, spin cycle, move, gets it up and in.
What a move by Val Acuña to beat the shot clock buzzer, and Ronald Tubin said, hey, that's a play from my book.
I used to do that.
I used to do that.
Mark 33 three. 7-point lead for the Red Warriors. As we go into a timeout when Samsung imagination lives. We're back here at the Araneta Coliseum. Let's look at a Powerade Hyper Play of the quarter. Powerade Sports Drink. Drink up, power up. Sports is what you make it. UE has outscored Ateneo 16-7 in this quarter so far, PJ. And reminding you, get a free collectible Coca-Cola UAAP limited edition bottle for every Jollibee Burger value meal with double upgrade of your fries and Coke. Be proud of your school. There is a certain calmness to the game of UE today, PJ.
Composure also is another word to describe them. They're very composed and playing very deliberate basketball.
They swing it over to Jai. Jai from around 16 knocks it down.
That's one move that Jai Reyes has really developed here in the seniors game, as he knows that sometimes since he's smaller, he's easily denied his outside shot from three. He's got to dribble it in and take those 15-foot jumpers.
He has experienced championships in both the juniors and the seniors. He wants to graduate with one. The cut by Acuna, baseline, makes some space for himself, but again, Baclao with his fourth block of the ball game. Jai trying to maintain composure. Referee Galferio calling a foul on Rudy Lingana.
But you know what? One thing about this Baclao's shot blocks, yes, he has 4, but he cannot block every single shot of UE. The rest of Ateneo has to play better defense, and they can't just keep allowing them to go up to the basket and hope that Baclao's always there.
I see your point, as we see the shot block courtesy of Rexona. Use Rexona after every bat.
If Baclao was not there, that would have been a 2-point field goal easily for Acuna against Eric Salama to let him receive the ball under the basket.
Averaging 2.5 blocks a game. He has 4 today. Espiritu is the #1 shot blocker at 2.9 a game. Baclao against the smaller Acuna. Paco Nostria sets up Ryan Buenafé for the leisurely 3. And that's a foul called